A lot of patients tell me, Doctor, I've been walking and walking and walking, but I haven't managed to lose much weight. That's because physical exercise is a magic pill, yes, but it isn't a magic pill for weight loss. Physical exercise is a magic pill because physical exercise helps you to control your blood glucose levels, improve your cholesterol levels, cardiovascular fitness, but it isn't a magic pill for weight loss. Indeed, studies have shown that exercise training causes about a weight loss of 2 kgs, which isn't much. To lose weight, dietary approaches are much better, but that's a story for another day. What I want to talk about today is why people do not lose weight despite exercise. Studies have shown that to lose weight via exercise, the amount of exercise that has to be done is really huge. Now, interestingly, certain researchers were carried out in certain tribes of Africa, and people from these tribes were doing 5 to 10 times the exercise or physical activity of a sedentary Western person. But when they looked at the energy expenditure of these people from the tribes who were in fact hunter-gatherers, they found that despite intense, extended physical activity and exercise among these people from the tribes, their energy expenditure was comparable to a Western sedentary person. In other words, people doing intense bursts of exercise, supposedly spending a lot of calories and energy on exercise, actually their energy expenditure was same as that of a sedentary person. So, does this mean that exercise ends up in not spending calories as energy? Does this mean that exercise should not be done? Absolutely not. So the point I'm trying to make here is that exercise and energy expenditure have to be looked at in a different way. Energy expenditure is like a budget. There is a budget for energy expenditure. So if you expend a lot of energies on, say, exercise, you will be conserving on energy for other activities, so you will spend less energy doing other activities, and in fact, you might not do certain harmful activities at all. What are those harmful activities which can be reduced if you do spend your energy by exercise? Well, one of these harmful activities is called inflammation. We all heard of inflammation, but what is inflammation? Inflammation is the body's response to an irritant or a bacteria or a virus or a foreign body. To a certain extent, we need to have an immune reaction against a bacteria or a virus. That's how the body protects itself. But when this immune reaction can be severe, it's called inflammation, and that can be harmful for the body. In fact, studies have shown that a chronic and extended state of inflammation is associated with problems like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, not to say other disorders. So therefore, when you do spend energy by exercising, you might actually be spending less energy for deleterious tasks like inflammation, and your body is able to conserve energy and use the energy for its other functioning. Therefore, friends, exercise is very important, but exercise is not a magic pill. Indeed, there was a paper published from California by Hong et al. Who showed that just 20 minutes of exercise, physical exercise a day, is able to bring down inflammation. The goal of exercise is not weight loss but health. Indeed, the goal of any nutrition or physical exercise activity is not just weight. Weight is a goalpost which many of us keep for ourselves, but it's time to change the goalpost and change that goalpost from weight to health and to like your own body. So therefore, friends, exercise, physical exercise is meant to achieve the target of health, and it is not important to exercise for weight loss. It is important to exercise along with dietary approaches for weight loss? Well, this is some general knowledge, and if you've liked listening to me, let me know in your comments below, and I'll be happy to discuss more on this topic. So friends, that was on the issue of exercise and weight loss. I call it the 2 and 20 puzzle. So 2 kilos of weight can be lost by exercise training, and 20 minutes of exercise is enough to beat inflammation. So therefore, it's important, ladies and gentlemen, to be exercising and to be physically active and to keep fit, regardless of whether you've lost weight or not, because that could bring you health in the long run.